Lai Chau is a mountainous province located in the northwest of Vietnam. It is the poorest of Vietnam's 63 provinces and cities. The province was re-established in 2004. In the last decade, it still faces many difficulties in economics, society, education, and healthcare. May is a Hmong girl from Ta Liang Sung village. Every day, May has to wake up at 4 or 5 a.m. and walk for more than 2 hours to get to nursery school in Ban Lang Commune Center. May, like other ethnic pupils, are struggling to get an education. In addition to the distance, her family is also poor. The teachers, therefore, use their own money to support pupils with subsidized lunches, while state funding is provided to their parents to buy school equipment. But the school is still in a difficult situation, so the teachers and pupils have to study in temporary classes. Deprivation is also common in primary schools in Lai Chau. We have 5 classes, but students still have to study in classrooms with bamboo walls and corrugated metal roof. Electricity is limited and there aren't enough desks and benches. In addition, there is nowhere for teachers to live, so we have to live in classroom. Sometimes we have to rent a local house for pupils to study there. In Lai Chau, underage marriage is common, leading to poverty, which affects the quality of life and family planning. 19-year-old Quân and 18-year-old Ha have lived with each other for almost 3 years and were married last year. They have a 1-year-old boy, and Ha is 6 months pregnant. Their income comes from farm work, and sometimes Quân has to travel to sell labor, including over the border to China. However, life is very hard. Locals here have limited educations and face daily difficulties, so they care little about the environment, personal sanitation, and health care. They drink water from mountain streams and practice open defecation. 50 to 60% of the children have respiratory problems and 30% suffer diarrhea. Women and young girls pay little attention to reproductive health and personal hygiene. Only 50% of women go to medical stations to give birth, with the remainder staying at home. In addition, the children malnutrition in Lai Chau means that children are 23.5% lighter in weight and 36.4% the average height. I hope our future life is better, so our children can have better care. At the moment, they are malnourished, so they are limited in the development of their bodies and brains. We expect to have the medical stations improved so we can work better. We hope there is some direct support from the locality to decrease the malnutrition rate here. We also hope to have investment in communications to increase awareness about reproductive health so more people come to station to give birth here. I hope organizations, trade unions, and businesses support the school in terms of infrastructure and equipment. Since October 2013, Plan started to work in Lai Chau. Currently, we have projects in Khổng Lao, Hoang Thèn, and Ban Lang in Phong Thổ District, Lai Chau. Plan has 3 priorities: to implement activities encouraging the participation of children, such as Mid-Autumn Festival, Children's Day, and integrating communications to protect children and children's rights. Secondly, we focus on improving infrastructure and providing school equipment for nursery and primary schools, especially in remote areas. Thirdly, we increase community awareness on water and sanitation and hygiene, as well as improving water supplies and sanitation in schools and communities. Our long-term goal is to expand the program to 1 more district and the 4 poorest communes to increase the number of benefited children in poor communities. We focus on comprehensive care for children until 8 years old, with programs related to education, healthcare, clean water, environment, and sanitation, as well as child protection.